Hello teachers, this tutorial is for examination data entry in ERP. Let's begin. Enter your credentials, submit. Click examination to open examination module. Transaction, then add exam attendance. Exam attendance is to be used for every examination. This is add exam attendance selection page where you will be selecting the period, the class, section and subject. Click on OK. I have selected period, class, section, subject. It will display the name list where we can mark a student present or absent. Scroll down for the entire list. Mark a student present or absent. Click on submit. This completes examination attendance. Next is exam marks entry. Marks entry to be done for classes 1 to 4 where the question is shared with the help of share screen and papers are checked by the teachers. Same goes for the offline examination where the teachers will be checking the papers. So we are at the examination module. Option number 2, examination marks entry. Click on it. Again, there is a selection page where you will be selecting the class, section and the exam period. Remember, here you don't have to select the subject. It will come automatically after you click on the show button. I have selected class 4 section F, exam period as annual, and when I clicked on show, it has shown the subject I teach. Scroll it down and enter the data. This page is on auto save. You just have to enter the marks and the feeding is done. Next, subjective marks entry. This is for the classes 6 to 8, class 9 and class 11 on the online mode where they are clicking on the subjective tab in ERP to get subjective questions and they are preparing the answers and sending it to the teachers for checking. The teachers who are checking those papers separately for the subjective questions will be entering this marks. For subjective marks entry, we need to go to the curriculum tab, transaction, student wise marks allocation. Here you will be selecting the date of examination, class, section, subject. Click on show to get the list and you can see that there are two columns, one for subjective marks and another one for practical marks. You will be entering the data with respect to the examination conducted. This is specially for classes 6 to 8, 9, 11 online papers. Scroll it down to get the entire list. Enter your data. Click on save. This completes the subjective question marks entry. Next, internal assessment. For classes 1 to 8, we have multiple assessment before midterm, portfolio before midterm, subject enrichment before midterm, and the same multiple assessment, portfolio, subject enrichment for the final term. When you are selecting, see the date and select, then enter your marks. For class 9, only for the final term, and for class 11, no internal assessment. Again, exam marks entry. Select class, section, select exam period and click on show. Here also subject need not to be selected. I have selected the class and section and exam period. See, multiple assessment before midterm, portfolio before midterm, subject enrichment before midterm, multiple assessment for final term, portfolio for final term, and subject enrichment for final term. The way we have entered the subject marks, the same way we will be entering the internal assessment as well. Next, we go to the co-scholastic entry, and it will be done by the concerned teachers. Let's see. For co-scholastic entry, we will be visiting the examination module, transaction, then co-scholastic entry grade. Click on it. Again, the selection page for co-scholastic entry. Select the class, exam type and section. Last two options need not to be selected and or not required. So I have selected the class, exam type, section and clicked on show. To find art education, health and physical education and discipline. Art education will be entered by the art teacher, health and physical education by the physical education teacher, and discipline to be entered by the class teacher. Scroll it down, enter the data, click on save all. It finishes co-scholastic entry. Last is attendance and remarks to be done by the class teachers. For this, once again, we will be going to the examination module, transaction, health, remarks and attendance option. Click on it. Again, there is a selection page. Select the class, section, term is already selected. Click on show. I have selected the class, section and clicked on show to get the list where I can enter total working days, total present days as well as remarks. Scroll it down to get the whole list. Do the entry and click on submit. This completes attendance and remarks entry. Teachers, I took almost 3 days to understand the whole process. So my request to all of you is watch the videos multiple times, at least more than 2 times, to get the system clear on your head. Then sit for the data entry. Thank you.